I have some problems with tattoos myself because I used to live together with this maniac guy from the ex-Mayhem faggot, and we had a tattoo machine. And I'm gonna show you something that I never showed to anyone before. Thing is, when you get drunk, and maybe a bit too high, I'm not gonna show you the tattoo I have here because that says Mama, but only Ma because it didn't fit. The thing is, I was sitting with a tattoo machine and doing Kvarfort all over his leg. And Kvarfort is okay because no one, that's my last name, so no one actually, oh look, nylons. No one actually knows what that is. The problem is that the thing I have here, let's see, which leg is this? Oh my god. Okay, so when you come to a swimming pool, if I go there with my daughter, for example, and go like, hey, I'm standing there with just some bathing suits, and all the men see this. It says Sven Erik, and that is a very, very male name. It's actually a very male double name, and that is the actual name of Maniac. The problem is that I can't go to a bathing saloon anymore because they will think I'm gay. But so all the people on YouTube do anyway, so it doesn't really matter. But then there's a place called the Wolves Lair down in Sweden, where they had a tattoo machine, but they didn't have any black ink. My father was there. He's a very, very bad person. And some other people from some friends of mine, and no, I shouldn't even show that, there's a problem. Okay, but yes. They only had orange color, right? And I have this thing on my arm, it says sheet leave, which means like shit life. But they had this thing called fit leave, which means like cunt life. And the problem was that 4 persons, including my father, tried to tattoo me at the same time. And yes, and it's actually a swastika as well, which is really strange because I'm not a Nazi. I mean, I have some bad blood in me as well. But the thing is that it's like 5 different strokes of the swastika. It's like, who did this? And my father was standing there, it's like, you have to treat him good. This doesn't work, you know. And then we did a tattoo last weekend. Yep. This is girl, 19 years old, from Stockholm. Size 35 in shoes. She was wearing nylon, and we were sitting, and she was tattooing my hand here, and this is a brother symbol, also including some of the sun worship, which goes along with our brotherhood, and I did it on him as well. As you can see here, it looks, yeah, I'm sorry for hurting you so much, because that's into the bone, and that's not very good, but... But tattoos should always mean something. If you do a tattoo, it has to have a special meaning. Just if you make a song, it has to have a special meaning. If you don't do it, then you can just stop fucking posting your songs online and making a fool of yourself, you know? Because that is the problem with people, and the problem with you, and the problem with us, that we say like, come on, let's make a song. Let's make a magazine, let's write a lyric. And all of a sudden we're sitting there infecting all these fucking people with all these fucking bullshit things. Which is a problem. A very big problem. I see them walking out. It's because they know that their boyfriends are probably posting some song on MySpace or whatever it's called these days. I don't know, I don't have this. Fuck you all. I'm sorry.
What a guilty tattoo means.
Guilty? What the fuck do you think?
I'm
you
asking.
Want to find out?
I don't know, I'm asking.
Let's find out.
Tell us.
Sorry.
Who was that girl in your video for Tvilan Minar Bedel?
Sorry guys.
You're not a
Who's that girl in your video for Tvivlan med Narvedelle?
The little girl?
Yeah, who sings Sunshine, My Only Sunshine?
Well, who it is, it's just a little girl, actually. Nothing really to it. Sorry. Yeah, it's no one of our kids.
Is she still alive?
Yeah, actually, I just met her like a couple of weeks ago, so yes.
What a shame.
She's into metal?
I don't know, we don't hang out. She's like, and I'm like, wouldn't look good.
Did she like the video?
I would get arrested. What?
Did she like the video?
I don't know if she ever saw it, actually. Yeah, she saw the first part. I think she liked that.
That's good.
Yeah.
And what's the story behind that? About that idea with a girl, little girl, in your video?
We're gonna pass this one on.
That whole album was written while I was on heroin, so I stopped that now. I haven't done heroin for many years, but the thing is that heroin is also a way to reach Satanas and to reach the ultimate darkness, and to do that, this is just what the video talks about. That you are sitting here and you're talking about war and Satan and all this wonderful, beautiful stuff, but then in the end, the guy who falls asleep there, this will go deeply into his brain. The thing is, if you want to experience Satan, just, don't sit on the internet, come on. Don't sit on, fmp666.com or whatever. Just fucking go out on the street, get into a few fights, and sell your mother to the devil by, giving some fucking... instead of using your money on buying some fucking stupid mayhem bootleg, why don't you just give it to a little boy who goes to school and has never tried heroin in his life, and just, give it to him. No, seriously, I mean, if you're talking about Satan and war, why are you, wasting your money on all this superficial bullshit instead, when you can give it to the devil by doing that? That is what this song is about, and it's about addiction and coming away from addiction, because if you get away from addiction, rit aserate, or whatever you would call it, or blah blah blah, and you would rise up to the light or to the darkness, whatever you would label it as, then you reach the ultimate Satan and what comes inside of you. That is what this song is about, and the whole album basically. And that is why we have my brother there as well, destroying his life and his veins and everything that he holds dear, and all his family, who's looking at it from Iceland and saying like, this is not okay. And that is the whole thing.
So another question is about the songs. We talked about stories behind the songs, and do you have some songs of maybe other artists, your influences, the song which is inside you, which you can feel every time you listen, 1,000 times, 1,000,000 times, but you feel that feeling the same, and which is, I don't know, the most important lyrics, or the most influential lyrics. So, do you have some songs and the examples?
Yeah. Actually, there's quite a lot, but since I remember, I've been a fan of Leonard Skinner, Southern rock. So I guess "Freebird" is a song that touches me every time. And that, of course, there's lots of others, but if I had to pick one song, I guess it will be Leonard Skinner's "Freebird."
Yeah. He knows good music. You don't.
Well, I don't know. I guess it's like what Euge said. It's like it's a lot of stuff. I don't think actually I can come up with something. I really dig Dire Straits. You understand that? Yeah. And I don't know, it's too much stuff. But yeah, but Dire Straits, I listened to Dire Straits on the way here today. Yeah, oh, a lot of it. You know, Private Investigations is a great song, and perhaps Telegraph Road live version is awesome ones. Romeo and Juliet, of course. Sultans of Swing, yeah. I mean, yeah, of course. I mean, there's a lot of stuff. But well, Meshuggah.
Fuck yeah!
Enough said.
The song, your favorite song that you feel every time you listen, the same feelings and any song. Maybe some examples of the music you listen to, just.
It's still way too broad question to be answered. From yeah, because there's just so many. It all
maybe
it all depends on the mood you're in. All the it's everything.
What songs you listen to just flying here or riding here? Maybe some albums on the wave now in your life.
It just it constantly changes. Right now I'm listening to shitloads of Nine Inch Nails, which is like weird for me as a drummer who loves natural kind of stuff, to be suddenly into some machine pop kind of punky kind of stuff. But that's my thing now. In a couple of weeks, couple of days, couple of minutes might be something else, something totally different, and which I feel just as strongly. It's
I think it's natural for musicians.
yeah, it might be unless you are in a really narrow path,
Yeah.
which you are doing, which like to be into. I don't actually believe that people can be actually so selective about their music. They just make a decision to ignore everything else. But I think most people here listen to lots of stuff. Yeah, good music is good music. So it's yeah. To keep it short, good music is good music.
Maybe Nicholas.
Dark Funeral and Mystic Circle. Morbid Angel, immortal. No, seriously. I love music. The new Alice in Chains album is probably the most fucking evil album that has been released since Philosophem or De Mysteries Dom Satanas. Or Sworn to the Dark for that matter. The Hurts. That's something that everyone of you should check out instead of listening to all the shit bands that play here. Vad fan heter det? Yeah, don't listen to Shining. Inject Shining. Good music.
Eurovision.
Yes, the problem is that no one actually believes this, but we are all big fans of Eurovision. Yeah, and I was so fucking angry this year when Denmark won because of the fact that she only won because she had bare feet. The thing was the Norwegian song, and it's the Ashbestan where they had the fucking best song. And I mean, come on, yes, exactly. This is much better than all these fucking, obscure black metal releases that you buy and blah, 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 blah. And this guy just listens to...
What do you listen? Episode 13.
Episode 13 from Turkey. Yeah, that's even more obscure than, your Nargaros stuff.
Is that a bomb? Hopefully!
Let's wait. Do you want to hear this guy play drums or something later? Or do you want to hear those two guys play with guitars while they...